Welcome to April and Parkinson's Awareness Month. The focus of our Friday videos this month will be on tips for people with Parkinson's for voice, communication, and swallowing. We start today with the overall most important communication tip there is, which is to think loud. Think loud or speak loud is one simple cue that people with Parkinson's can apply to every conversation and social situation to improve quality of voice and communication. Why is loud so effective? We know that 90% of people with Parkinson's disease will experience changes in voice and speech. The most common of these can be reduced loudness. The result of this is a person may experience a lot of, "What did you say? Can you say that again?" Or they get inappropriate responses because people didn't understand what they were saying. Unfortunately, too, many times people simply say they feel ignored. This doesn't have to be the case. We know that LSVT LOUD speech treatment can make a positive impact on communication for the long term. But let's talk about first what you can do immediately today. Immediately, you can think loud. Due to the impact of Parkinson's disease, it's common for individuals to feel like they're talking at normal loudness when other people will say, "No, your voice is really too quiet." So I tell my patients, if you don't feel too loud, you're not loud enough. If you're in a situation where you're not being heard or you feel ignored, get louder, even if internally it feels like you're shouting. See what happens. But what about the long term? It would be great if just thinking loud immediately fixed it for the long term. But we know that it takes intensive voice treatment, focusing on relearning independently the right amount of effort to use to get this voice that's within normal limits, and that takes that intensive treatment to make this a habit. That treatment that I mentioned that does this is LSVT LOUD. LSVT LOUD has 30 years of scientific and clinical research supporting its efficacy. The take-home message for today is make yourself heard. Think loud, speak loud, get back into the conversation game. Then make a plan for speech treatment. It's worth the effort. You have important things to say.